So, what about these jumpity kangaroo folks here? Like this Stallion, like it jumping all over the place. Yeah, sure it is. And who else likes to jump? Magic Ace. And no, I forgot. The Monarch is also a jumper. So you got Monarch, Magic Ace, Stallion. If I had to pick, I would say Monarch was probably stock levels. Probably the better. Higher speed. Alright, so what can jumpers do? They jump. Okay, attributes for jumping includes if you can land on a fool or even really close to him. And I just jumped out, which I guess is a negative. Positive is you can still jump in reverse. I'm going backwards. So I can get backwards. Another thing is, if you can get it off a ramp, or especially one of them boost tubes, can really amplify your jump. Now, with that said, being a jumper, and we was talking about coming down on a fool, or just about right on him, maybe even going up, possible, if the circumstances are right, as you're going up, and maybe a hair if you land on him and make contact, maybe right behind him and still blow him up, or right in front of him. But I think I have come to the conclusion that if you do too many tricks in the air, somehow it loses your ability to blow up an opponent. So I think maybe 360 is about all you really can do and still blow somebody up. If you do more than that, I'm going to let this ride. Well, I thought I was going to let it ride, but I thought it was going to shove me right over where I wanted to be, but there's another dude in the way. I'm going to try to... I was going to try to hit that in a little way, where it wouldn't make me jump too much, and I could have blew that dude up. But you can still see it with the ground. See how it made a big blow up on the ground there? That means if I would have... So you can try that for yourself. Do some jumpings, maybe in a jump contest or just for fun or whatever. And see which jumps, even when you land on the ground, make an impact on the track, and which jumps don't. And how many tricks you did. The ones that don't, it wouldn't have smashed nobody. You would have just landed on them like anybody else. The ones that do make an impact on the ground, that would have been a smashing on somebody. See if I could time this right. And somehow the guy got... Somehow he just knew I was coming and got out of the way. And I think I'll just drive off. There we go. Oh, nope. Apparently I was too close, too far away, or he had just ghosted. I'm just going to go ahead and use one nitrous to knock him about. His head and shoulders. Standard shampoo. Alright, we're going to try out Magic Ace as a jumper. And, I don't know. I don't necessarily feel... You would think... I thought I would love these big dudes when I seen them. But... See how I hit that third nitrous a little late? As long as you still got it in sequence enough to activate, you can try to manipulate when you hit the jump part. Okay, so in general, jumpers can jump. And they can jump in forward and going backward. If they land on a fool, they'll blow them up if you haven't happened to do too many. See, that's why I don't really care for the higher up guys. I don't know, the high center of gravity or, you know, the big cavity underneath them. They just seem to get thrown around a little more than you would think they would. Think they would have more of the power, you know, in a dogfight. But a lot of times, I mean, they can take those whoops better. I was kind of doing that on purpose, too. But, They can take whoops better, but you would think they're just a beast. And if you use them as a weapon, sometimes they can be a beast. But sometimes they're high center of gravity. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Come on, dude. How am I supposed to do this without no fuel? Man, I'm getting one more fuel in 2 seconds. 1 second. Boom, we go. Alright, I had some watch some video, get some fuel or energy. Excuse me. And now don't even remember what I was saying, but yeehaw. You can also maybe not hit your, if you don't want to jump for whatever reason. You don't have to hit those nitruses as fast and keep you on the ground. Like say you know there's some nitruses coming, or only hit 2 or something. I only got enough for a couple more races. I only watched a couple videos, so try to finish this up. Okay, so because I know there's at least one thing I haven't touched on. Jumpers can blow people up if you jump on them or jump into them, going up or down, mostly on the down though. And they can jump if they're going backwards or forwards. You can kind of try to hit the jump or the ramp a little different to sometimes change the angle of your jump, or when you hit the jump. Like see, I'm gonna hit that one on top of that hill. I did a lot of tricks, so as you can see when I came down, if there was a guy there, it wouldn't have blew him up. And I'm starting to realize, even though it seems fun and everything and cool to just do as many 360s in the air as I can, I don't think it's actually benefiting me. Hopefully I'll have one more fuel by the time this is over. I don't think it actually benefits you too much, doing multiple things in the air, unless you're in a jump contest maybe. Right here, you're just gonna not be able to blow somebody up if you... Dang, I didn't get to get that guy either for some reason. Definitely pretty sure I made contact with him. Let me jump off of here. Get behind somebody again. I'm gonna go off the top of that one. I thought maybe it'd line me up better. I don't have much opportunities here, sir. But if you hit the your triple boost in the right succession, it'll jump you. That guy blew me up. Came down on me. It'll jump you no matter where you're at. If you're still already in the air, it'll still jump from that position. And if you're kind of coming over a ramp, kind of nosing down, it'll kind of do a weird jump, like nosedive jump. It will jump in reverse. You can still pick up all your goodies, but if you're in the air, you're not going to get them. And the one last thing I think on these was, if you notice everybody else, they get to hit this really good top speed. Number one, especially if you combine your special ability with slipstreaming or a track boost, you know what I'm saying? But if you're jumping, you're not hitting any of that. And since some of your power, that's why I think it's better to go off. I did multiple turns there and did not get that crushing blow on the track. But some of your power is being used. I'm just going to leave it alone. And that one didn't do a crushing blow on the track. What the heck was that about? Man, I ain't going to have enough fuel. To explain what I watched one more video. Frickin'. Let me try to go over the points real quick, because I only got enough fuel for one more run. And then try to do any of what I just said in this last upcoming race. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the Monarch. Okay, so jumpers can blow people up, blow your opponents up, coming up or down on them, on the ground or in the air. Just depends how you hit them, I guess. You know what I'm talking about. They can still pick up goodies, but what goodies are up in the air? But just saying, that's out there. So they can go backwards and still jump, but they can't get a slipstream. can't get slipstream when you're going backwards, but you can still activate track boost. So if you can get a track boost, like with a jumper, if you can hit a track boost before you activate your jump, it will give you a little more speed. Keep that in mind. Same thing about slipstreaming. If you can slipstream a dude, if you're just looking at for the most speed or whatever, which definitely would be beneficial to a jumper, because like I was going to say before, it seems as though some of the, everybody else is hitting like these great top speeds, or whatever you want to call it, relatively. But the jumpers can never really, look at the axle on that. You got a solid front axle? Some of the energy, power to make the jump isn't all just being used to propel the vehicle forward in speed. It's also helping it launch. So you don't hit the same kind of top speeds jumpers don't as other folks. See, look at that. I got up to like 160 or something. And that's another reason why I like to use ramps. And if you're just trying to straight out, that one I tried to hit. Oh, I didn't even hit it. I tried to hit a little bit before the jump so I can maybe land on that dude. And here comes the perfect opportunity for a jump vehicle, and I wasted it. And then I slammed in. I've noticed sometimes if you slam into the side of the uphill track, sometimes I've even gone into a track. Through it, and fell down into the water. Dang it. Got off topic again. Jumpers can pick up goodies, but you're in the air, so whatever. Blow people up, coming up or down. You can kind of change your jump a little bit, even though it's kind of harder, depending on how you hit the ramps and everything in your triple boost. And they can jump going backwards, of course. That all still works the same. But jumping in general does not give you as much top-end speed because you're going up in the air too. Some of your speed's being taken away, so keep that in mind. Let's see if we can see anything in action here. Yeah, rotate that, baby. And my slipstream is full. I tried to jump into him as I was going up. If you could see that, I blew him up. Somebody's probably going to want to get that track boost. I'm going to turn around. Try to wait for that track boost. Oh no, there's a boost tube. What do you do there? With a jumper is maybe my technique of getting out front and getting backwards and going down in a tight hole like that. I like going down in tight holes. Get backwards for the extra nitrous fill. Get that dude. Yeah, see how I didn't quite land on top of him, but I did make contact, so it still let me do it. Alright, so let me get one more in here, people. Hopefully I can get all my thoughts consolidated, and maybe you could have been like, oh my god, dude, you could have just said that in like the first 10 seconds. So jumpers can jump forwards, going in the forwards direction, and going in the backwards direction. Jumpers can blow opponents up, possibly jumping up, more possibly jumping down. Nitrous initiation, but don't be too slow or it won't activate your special. But you can try to manipulate your nitrous initiation on your third boost and certain angles on or off the ramps to try to initiate a different angle of jump. Also, watch out for the tunnel track pieces. The jumper, I'm going to try to keep myself on the track, but I accidentally got too crazy and initiated the jump. So yeah, like these pieces here with roofs on them or whatever. Let's just do it so you can see. Yeah, not good. So watch out for that. You can collect your goodies, but you need to collect them before you leave the ground. Whatever it is you might be collecting. Nitruses, track boosts, slipstreams. And be aware that some of their energy is used to propel you into the air. These bridges right here, the roof doesn't do anything. The other bridges, why would I say bridges? Tunnels or whatever they are, those particular ones, the roof does not affect. looks like an open roof or something. Get in there and jump these jumping cars until you jump yourself. Let me try to angle this jump. I got sure. So, I think I've remembered everything. It feels like I'm missing something in my head, but I don't know. So, if I can't think of nothing else, look at that. Call that a tall boy, not a Sky Willy in the Monster Jam. Alright, well I got that guy that time. And my device is pretty lagging, and that guy drove off in the bad part of the track. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, I guess.